All right, I just had to format my SD card, so hopefully I formatted the right fucking one. Damn it. I need to delete my shit better. Now, as I was saying, so after the cable flies, I then went on to do seated dumbbell overhead press. Now, I did attempt to start like that and to push normally. Did I injure myself on the first one? Yes. So, like literally the first rep that I tried it at 10 kilos, because I tried it the other day and I could do 8 kilos just fine. I think I even did 9 kilos just fine. So I thought I'd try it at 10 kilos and that was a no-go. So I kept the same weight, but I just changed my grip. So I went from that style grip to that style grip. I did that for 4 sets. I like to focus on my shoulders because they are the weakest things on me. Actually, that's not true. But anyways, like, you know, I had shoulder surgery and building up their strength is my biggest focus. So I did 4 sets there. I then switched over to doing side delt raises on the cable. After that, I literally had about 6 minutes or something, or 7 minutes. So then I went and did cable tricep pull downs, and I think I got about 4 sets. A lot of them were to failure, because usually I do two exercises for triceps, but I only had 6 minutes or something. So I just did a bunch of drop sets, and then to finish it off, to make sure that I was pooped, I got down on the ground and then just did some push-ups until I couldn't push myself off the ground until I couldn't push myself up anymore, and that was only like 6 reps. So yeah, I feel like, because usually I never make it that far. Usually I might not even make it to the second shoulder exercise. So I feel like cutting down the time was really good. I feel like, yeah, reducing the rest periods between sets down to a minute instead of 90 seconds was good. And I still felt like I got a decent workout, like not as good as if I wasn't in a rush, like on my days off, but I think it was still progress for days that I am at work. So yeah, I didn't have time for a run before work, so I'll just go for a run after work. Yeah, I think that's more or less the gym recap. Now on to, I should probably do the mindfulness post now. So I'm grateful for I'm grateful for buckets. Now that's a bit of a random one, but let me explain. So we've got a couple buckets at home. I have one underneath my AC unit in my room to catch the water that falls out, so I don't have a little pond in my room while I sleep. We've got buckets out in the shed for washing our cars, things like that. So we needed a bucket to because we caught a mouse and we needed to drown the mouse. And yeah, look, I'm grateful that we had buckets to sort out our pest control problem on hand. Otherwise, we didn't really have a place to get rid of them. So yeah, I'm grateful for buckets. I'm grateful that we had a couple laying around home. Because if I gave up my bucket, I would have had very warm sleep, which means no sleep, and I would have been super, super grumpy for night shifts. So yeah, that's more or less what I mean. Like if I didn't have it, it would have set up the rest of my day for failure. I wouldn't have gone to the gym. I'd be cranky as shit, and I'd just be a red hot mess. I think the other thing that I'm grateful for is Costco, and the me that went to Costco and spent a butt ton of money on snack food, because there's a couple of things. There's no food left at the shops because of the cyclone, and I don't have the time to cook things during my work week. I just don't. So, like, you know, I bought a whole heap of tinned chicken breast, and that sounds disgusting, and it's probably going to be disgusting. Bought a whole heap of tinned chicken breast, but you know, it's something that I can eat at work, and it's healthy. It's good to go. And look, when I say healthy, I just mean like it's better than eating a bag of chips. Should I be eating preserved chicken breast that's in a tin? Probably not. It's probably laced with all sorts of preservatives and all sorts of shit. But you know what? I need to eat something, otherwise I'm just going to be living off protein powder, and that's not that healthy either. So yeah. Now, what else is there? The next one is one compliment I can give myself. You know what? Good job making it the 3Ks this morning. I know for a fact that the run was it was hard. You know, I mean, I thought about it. We trained legs, went to work, and then came back 12 hours later or 13 hours later and then went for a run. Like, what kind of psychopath does that? Us. We do it. And I know, like, it was a struggle getting to 2 kilometers, but you know what? We just tried to tune it out, and you fucking did it. You got to 3Ks, even though it was a struggle, like it was a genuine struggle. So good job. Good job, man. You didn't give up. Key focus points for today. Well, I've already been to the gym. Read my book. Track my calories. Eat my fiber. I did bring fiber today. I fucking did it. Good job, me. Oh shit, did I bring a shaker cup? Oh fuck. I don't know if I brought a shaker cup. I think I left it at work. I left a whole heap of Tupperware at work. What else is there? Do my paperwork tonight, so I can do laptop work tomorrow night, and then yeah, I don't know. I'm not too sure, to be honest. I'm thinking I'd like to go for another run after work. Yeah, I would really like to do that. And yeah, I can't think of much else. My brain's a bit bloody going at the moment. Oh look, there is the Hello Kitty guitar, but as I said previously, still not super phased, because realistically, no one's going to ship it to me. Everyone's still in lockdown, and it is the weekend, so should be right. Something that I've been neglecting. Well, look, it's going to be fiber, it's going to be book, and I'm thinking guitar. Like, it's a mixture of those. But look, realistically, I did play guitar before I went to bed yesterday, and I played it longer than I thought. Like, I was going to just play 10 minutes again, but because before it reached 10 minutes, I wasn't feeling very enthused. Like, I was hitting shit wrong, and it just wasn't sounding good, and part of me just really wanted to give up. And then, I don't know, I changed something, or I just switched to something else. I just kept mixing it up, and I found it more enjoyable suddenly. And then next thing you know, it's been 20 minutes. So just keep at it, man. I think that's the main thing. Oh yeah, sorry, back to what I was saying, but fibre, I didn't take fibre the last 2 days properly, so that's a priority. And just reading some book. I know for a fact that you can do it, so stop not doing it. Alrighty, well, nearly at work, so I'm gonna go now, and I will talk to you later. Good morning. It is, fuck, what time is it? 6:09 a.m. Technically the 8th. So, well, the weather stuck around. Well, kind of. The weather was there, but it wasn't really there. So I did manage to free up some time. So I did manage to do my paperwork that I wanted to do, and I spent, I think, nearly half an hour reading, or 20 minutes. It was more than 10 minutes, and that's the main thing. So, yeah, it was it's pretty productive night, really. You know, I bought some tinned chicken from Costco. I don't know if I mentioned that in the first half of this, like in the first video or the second video. But it was surprisingly not bad. Like, honestly, it was fine. Like, I ate 4 tins of it straight up at work, and it was different to eating tuna, because you get sick of tuna after about, I don't know, 2 cans. But like, when I say I had 4 cans, they were fucking massive cans. Like, they'd be at least 2 normal tuna cans each. So I effectively had 8 little cans, or 8 or 9 little cans of a tinned meat. And you know what? I'm really grateful for finding it at Costco, because it was bloody handy, like really handy. So yeah, I learned a couple things as well. I learned that I never have to write the date in an Excel spreadsheet ever again. That's pretty awesome. I really liked that. What else did I learned that. I remembered how to make a drop-down box in Excel. I'm in the middle of working on a document, so that way I can just fill it out and send it off, and it doesn't, I fill it out, send it off, and then I can reset it, so that way it clears everything, so that way I don't have to keep individually deleting things. It'll just clear it for me. Yeah, no, that was really awesome. Besides that, oh God. The weather has been a bit hectic. Like, even though we didn't cop the weather at work as much, it was so windy at work that signs were falling over and shit like that. And, oh shit, I'm speeding. And, but the main, the big point is that even though we didn't get affected at work, where I live and where I live and where everyone else mainly lives, that was affected. So it turns out that there's no power out at home. So it means I can't go to the gym to do my run like I normally would. I don't know whether or not it's worth me running out in the rain. I'll see how I feel. I genuinely do want to go for a run though. So I might just go for a jog in the rain, perhaps. Might just put some band-aids over my nipples so I don't get ridiculous chafing, and we'll go from there. But yeah, overall, I think that's a lot of the stuff that I had to talk about. Yeah, no, overall. Oh, another cool thing was my boss, he brought in his guitar, and then we were just like, we were both playing guitar together, and it was pretty daunting for me because I'm not very good at guitar to begin with. I can play like 5 songs, if that. And I say if that because I don't know the entire song. It's just like little snippets here or there. But it was really nice. So now that I did that, now I can bring my guitar in tonight, and we should have some spare time to do it. Yeah. What else is there? I think that's it. So I will talk to you for the end of the mindfulness recap, probably post-run, I assume. Or actually, another thing I did notice was I don't know whether or not I need to go get my knee checked out, because I was doing some leg swings yesterday, and I must have swung my leg too hard, and it just felt like my knee just slopped out of its joint. Now, I don't know if that's a physiotherapy thing or what, or if that's a repercussion from running too much. Yeah, that was concerning. So I might have to go follow it up with maybe getting a scan done on days off. Just some food for thought. So now I should probably start using the elliptical more, or the exercise bike that we have. So we'll see how we go there. I might just hop on the elliptical when I get home instead, maybe, perhaps. It's at least it's indoors, and oh, actually, I can't do that either. I don't think I've got power. So maybe a run outdoors it is. But that thought lasted a whole 10 seconds. But anyways, I'm going to keep motoring because we're getting up to the part of the road where it gets real windy, and every time there's wet weather, I always think about the time I watched the Swift fucking fly around the corner, and then they didn't run into a tree, but they ran into a bank. So, oh, there's a fucking dead kangaroo on the road. How good. Yeah, so I'm just going to try and keep an eye on those things. But I will talk to you later. Alright, so it is 8 a.m. So, no power. Did not go for a run because, well, I don't have hot fucking water. And it just would not be a good time. Thank God I have an obsession with camping gear. So I've got this battery pack right here, and I've got a little fan that's also a light. So that's sorting me out for. I don't have aircon that I would usually sleep in for night shift, so this fan is going to have to do. Yeah. I did play guitar for half an hour. I could have gone and got my book, but I figured, I read last night, I read for 20 minutes, which is, well, actually, I don't even know if it was 20 minutes. The point is, I read last night. So guitar was the thing that I was missing today, so I decided to spend half an hour playing guitar. Now, the plan is, I'm just going to go to sleep and try and get to bed as fast as I can, because, well, I don't know how long this power is going to be out for. And I figure if I just try and get as much sleep as I possibly can, the less fucked I am going to be for to work tonight. So I'm going to wrap up the mindfulness post now. Well, I'm going to do the second half of it anyway. Oh, also, there is no phone reception either. It's been great.
Actually, honestly, it doesn't really affect me that much because I don't use social media. Um, I just I have this morning routine where I just watch random things on YouTube, or I, I don't know if random things is the right word, but I just watch things on YouTube, and yeah. But look, like I said, can't do that at the moment. So what have we got? What did I learn today? I learned my my boss at work, or well, not my boss, like one of the other supervisors, who is in charge of us, um, he also can play the harmonica. And that I didn't realize that there was like a neck thing that goes around your neck, and then like it sits, and then like he can play harmonica while playing guitar. I did not realize he could do that. Man's so fucking talented. Um, what else? Oh, I learned that I can play songs on guitar that are recognizable by people. That was a nice feeling. But that my boss, I start playing something and he's like, "Oh, is that?" And I'm like, "Yep, yeah, it is." And it was cool that he knew. Like, it was really cool that he knew. Well, I mean, it was really cool that I could play something and people know, and so at least and a couple people know what they are. Um, what positive things happened today? Well, I'm going to count that as one of them. I did all my activities. I did everything that I wanted to. I played guitar. I went to the gym. Oh shit! I didn't go for a run. That's the only thing I didn't do today. But look, the fact that I read and played guitar when I hadn't the last couple of days, that was pretty good in my eyes. So sometimes we can't win them all, but I'd like to think that doing 90% is pretty fucking good. Self reflection and notes. Um, Pretty good day slash night, really. Um, there were a fair few trees on the ground coming home, so it's going to be interesting driving to work this afternoon. The way that I drive to work will most likely be flooded, so yeah, that's going to be a great time. So probably have to go the long way into work. I was thinking if I wake up early enough, like if I just don't get any sleep at all, I might just go into town and go to the gym because not all of Toowoomba's lost power. Um, yeah, that's one of the thoughts for this afternoon. Hopefully it doesn't come to that. Hopefully I can just go to the gym here. Like hopefully we get power in the next couple of hours. If not, well, that sucks. But what do you do? I mean, I'm fine. Like I've got enough batteries, and I can charge things in my car. I've got a portable gas cooker in the car. Um, yeah, honestly, I'm fine. I've got a fridge in the car. I'm pretty self-sustained, really. I guess I'm really lucky in that instance. And since, because of my Costco shop, I've got fuck tons of food. Like, I'm not short on food or anything. So, I'm fine. Um, so, yeah, I mean, like, realistically, it's not the end of the world for me. I mean, and it's probably not a bad thing losing internet either. I mean, like, realistically, I don't talk to anyone. I don't care about the outside world. Um, yeah, hurricanes don't. I guess I mean cyclones just don't really bother me because I mean I can survive just fine without it. Like, yeah, I guess it's probably one of my saving graces. Like, if I was super internet obsessed, um, that would suck. But I'm not these days. Like, I try and steer away from using it as much, to be honest, because and like, there's nothing wrong with people that do use it all the time, but I don't know. It's just so disconnecting. Whereas I'm all about connecting, if that makes any sense. Like I'd rather have real conversations with people. It's just better in my opinion. Yeah, I don't know, it just feels more purposeful and whatnot. But overall, I'm gonna go get some sleep now because, well, I need fucking sleep. So just remember that you're enough. You've got this. Go crush some goals. Go kick some ass. Try something new. I don't know. Just do something. And I'll talk to you this afternoon.